Hi there, good evening. I wanted to put a review in of a place that I visited recently called Hounslow Urban Farm. It's really a good place for families. I visited on the weekend where there was a fish festival going on, which was really good. There was so much to see and do. I went with my children. It costs around, I think, about £7 for an adult and around about £6.50 per child. But if you go as a family of 4, you can get a family ticket which costs £25. Okay, we had a lovely day here. There's a park inside. We managed to get a lot of hands-on experience with the animals on this visit because of the fish festival. We managed to groom some of the ponies, horses and sheep. We missed a couple of the shows. There were some really good hands-on experience where you could handle some of the reptiles, which included snakes. We even saw a small pygmy hedgehog. There was so much there. There was a soft play area for the under 6s. It was, yes, for anyone under 6 you could go in the soft play area. There was a park area as well, and what the children really enjoyed doing was going around finding feathers. This seemed to be the amusement of the day, and they really enjoyed doing so. The cafe on site, I would say, is a little bit pricey if there is a group of you, so I would say take some sandwiches if you want to keep the costs down. It's good to go for if you just want to get the kids like a hot chocolate to warm up, or an ice cream if it's a hot day. Then it's not too costly. Then I would say also, as you enter, you can buy a bag of animal food, so you can feed certain animals on the way round. There are some animals that they suggest that you do not feed. I believe the feeding animals were sheep, goats. The horses were not. I'm trying to think what else there was. I can't really remember any of the others. Just the goats, yes, and the sheep, I believe. Don't quote me on that one. You will double check as you enter. But yeah, it's a really good day. I enjoyed this thoroughly. There was plenty to do for the children. They really enjoyed it, and so did I actually. You can take the day at your leisure, walking around slowly, or if there's any shows going on, you can incorporate that into your day. I believe they do have like a birds of prey show with the owls. I know this because I've visited once before and I've seen this, and it's really good. They do actually have some areas where at set times you can go in and you can pet the rabbits and the smaller animals. I will say the highlight of my day here though was actually seeing a little tiny chipmunk in its cage. I thought that was so cute. But yes, for this day I would give this a this is a difficult one. I'm trying to think of how I compare it with other days out that I've had. I haven't really been to many farms, if I'm honest. I've been to safari parks and zoos. So a farm, I would say this is probably my first review on a farm, so I would give this one a 4 out of 5. Only because the cost of the cafe on site kind of lets it down slightly, because for myself, a family of 4, which is £25, it's still a relatively cheap day out. However, I'm always trying to look for something which is cheaper. But as days out go, I will definitely be returning, as it's a local farm of mine. And yes, so I really enjoyed this. And if you ask my children how they compared their day out, they would say they really enjoyed it because the animals were roaming free, and there was plenty of outlets about where you could wash your hands. We was quite strongly telling the children to constantly wash their hands because it is a petting zoo. So as it says, there are signs as you go around that it's at your own risk. So you go in the park, you get the children to wash their hands, same as the toilet, which you would anyway. Anytime they're touching the animals, or if they're going to eat the food, or just from going from one area to another area, just wash your hands as you're going past, because they do stress that you do this, and I understand why. And there's even these little foot walk through things. I'm not sure what they're called. As you go into the park area, I noticed some as you enter and as you exit, and also by the entrance and exit area by the gate. Just behind the gate slightly, I noticed that there was a patch. It's like a doormat, I suppose, an outside doormat, but you walk on it and it's full of liquid, and I'm presuming that it cleans the bacteria and germs from the farm that you could have collected and taken them outside, and vice versa. You could have something on you when you're coming into the farm, so you should wipe your feet as you enter as well. I did this with my children only because I knew about this, because many moons ago there was can't remember what the disease was called now, if I'm honest. There was a disease that was going around which was to do with the cattle. A bit tired, I can't think of it. So yeah, they used to clean your feet as you entered and exited farms or any areas with livestock. So I kind of remembered this from before and knew how to teach my children to do this upon entry and exit. But to be honest with you, I didn't really notice anybody else doing it. So maybe if they're watching, they could maybe stipulate upon entry what they're for, and that they should be used for the cleanliness of the farm. Okay, so thank you for watching my review. I hope this has helped anybody decide on what they're going to do with their children. Enjoy the urban farm if you go here. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy watching my reviews. There will be some more reviews coming up soon. There is a theatre review going on next week, a family show, which I'm quite looking forward to. There is a National Trust building called the Hatchlands, which I'm going to review in the next few weeks too. There are quite a few reviews that are coming up that I am actually looking forward to doing with my family. So watch this space, get as many people involved as you can, and look forward to seeing any comments on anybody or any places that you would like me to review. Thank you.